199, 199, 199, 199. Good morning. Today is a great day. Day 38 of my 75 strong challenge. I'm LT. I'm a peer support specialist here to help you become a peer support specialist. And if it's your first day clean or you want to get clean and sober, I'm here to help you too. It's been a rough 38 days, but a grateful, rewarding, amazing 38 days. And we're going to talk about building confidence. It's the last video I was putting together yesterday. And confidence is something that is vital to us addicts with low self-esteem, right? We already got low self-esteem. We're out the gate. We start doing drugs. We wreck our lives, wreck relationships. That doesn't help. So I'm here to help. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Join us. I've been doing this every day for the last 38 days, daily live streams, daily vlogs. And the reason I'm doing it is to level up my life and to build confidence in something I like to do, to become relentless. We're going to read some quotes from that book today, too. That book's amazing. Being relentless in the pursuit of what you want. You want to get clean and sober and have a better life? You have to become relentless. You can't let nothing stop you. You have to push through your goals even when you don't feel like it. And that's how you build confidence. Set your goals and start hitting your little goals that are going to get you to your big goals. And every day is a reward. Find something you like and you want to be good at and jump in and put yourself in a position where you have to learn it. Learn it. Like, learn it to where you don't even have to think anymore because you know it so well. Jen Ray, good morning. Thank you for waiting for this to start. Makes me feel good. Gives me inspiration and encouragement, knowing that I may be encouraging you. Eugene, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yes, it is. Beautiful Wednesday. Beautiful day to be alive. Another great day with the whole future ahead of us. A day we can get our mind right now and say, you know what? I'm going to rule this day. Carpe diem, right? It's written on our money. Carpe diem. Seize the day. So let's seize this one because this is the one we got. Yesterday, it's gone. Tomorrow, it ain't here yet. I ain't going to worry about it. But what are we going to do today? I got my stuff lined out for me today. I'm going to do my usual. I'm going to hit my 2 workouts. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to find stuff that I appreciate about myself. It's part of my challenge. Right now, I'm on my morning live stream. This is the task that is propelling my day forward with positive momentum. That's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to record a bunch of stuff throughout my day. I'm going to vlog about it. I suck at journaling. I've tried multiple times in my life to sit down and be a journal writer. And I'm not good at it. But I can get on here and I can video and I can record. It's the same thing. Document it. It's not as old-fashioned as pen and paper. And that's okay. You find a way to do it because we know the benefits of it. Just do it in a way that you know how to do it. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, Jen Ray. Jen R. We got Jen Ray and Jen R. Just about got me all confused. What are you guys trying to do? Well, you don't think it's Wednesday and I'm super duper tired and been working out all... Just kidding. But this morning... So if you've been following me on this journey, I've been trying to lose weight, right? I started at 214. I got love handles. I'm an endomorph. I'm chunky, thick, I'm short. And I'm trying to lose weight because the older I get, the worse my knees are getting. And I'm not going to keep eating cheeseburgers and adding weight to them knees because I don't want to be in a wheelchair later in life. It's only going to get worse unless I take care of it. And so I'm taking care of it. Started this journey 38 days ago and I hit 200 pounds. I was so excited. Then all of a sudden, a week and 3 days ago, boom, I hit this plateau and I climbed back up to 203. Don't know why. Learned a lot of reasons of what it could be. And so I attacked those reasons, took a lot of the salt out of my diet, actually upped my water from a gallon to a little over a gallon and tried to spread it out a lot more evenly throughout the day instead of just like chug in the morning, chug in the middle of the day, chug at the end of the night, try to just keep sipping and drinking that gallon steadily all day long and get over a gallon. The reason I did that is because it's getting to be summer here in Utah and the thermostat's up. We're out in the sun and the heat. And I think, maybe I'm a little more dehydrated. So I did that. 203. And then finally, it came back down 202, 201. And this morning, for the first time in, gosh, dude, if I even dare say that long, 10 years, maybe longer. It could be 18 years. I don't know, man. 15 years. We're going to go with 15 years. I haven't been under 200 pounds in 15 years. And I'm not a big, tall dude. 5'7". That's not tall. So I'm pumped about myself today. That was a good thing to wake up to. Yes, I know Saturdays is my official login date, but you know what? I put a little extra skip in my step this morning. Marilyn, good morning. Awesome. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to be late posting my physical activity because I have plans. What do you mean by you're going to be late posting your physical activities from yesterday? Because if they weren't posted yesterday, rules are rules. Just clarify what you mean. Late, like instead of at noon, you're doing it at 8 o'clock? Because it doesn't matter, like, from midnight to midnight on May 18th, what time or anywhere in there you post them for today. Oh, okay. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. You do what you got to do. Adapt, dodge, and move, and all that good stuff. Can you tell us about what you're eating? I'm getting tired of salads every day. Boy, do I feel that. So, Eugene, I'm hitting my 2 workout today, and you got to start looking at, first you have to start looking at food as a fuel. We don't eat for pleasure, this whole world, if you look at it, there goes Felice. Look, there's Felice. If everybody's been wondering where she's at, there she is. She's got to take all the kids to the orthodontist this morning, and I got to go put a floor in the gym. If you notice the world today, Instagram, we'll just pick on Instagram for a minute. Everybody's wearing clothes. It's always about what clothes they're wearing and what food they're eating, as if that is life. We're a closet, we're a hanger for clothes and a garbage disposal for food. Way more to life than that, right? Food is fuel for your body. I know you know this. I'm not trying to talk down to you or nothing, but this is the way that I had to retransform my mind. Food is fuel. And so you look at, what do I do during the day? How many calories do I eat? What does my body need to live? It needs good carbs, good fats, and good protein, right? I try to keep it simple. I don't go into all these crazy diets like Atkins diet, the caveman diet, the paleo, all these crazy diets, or the no fat, high carb diet. I just keep it simple because our body just needs 3 simple things: protein, fat, and carbs, and coffee. That's right. Felice said, and coffee. And so you figure out how many calories you're burning a day, and then you try to eat just a hair less than that, but clean. When I say good fats and proteins, I'm talking about what I eat in the morning. So first thing I do in the morning is I get up, water down the hatch. First thing, rinse yourself out, get your body back, get into hydration. Then I have coffee. Then I go do my cardio. So I hit my 45 minutes. So I'm instantly burning fat over storing fuel. When I get back, I have 5 eggs, and these eggs are kind of small. So they're not huge, and you're looking at 70 calories per egg, and 2 pieces of whole wheat toast. And it's the good toast that only has like 4 ingredients. None of the preservatives or none of that stuff. So that's the first thing I eat. And I put some salt and some pepper on it, and I butter my toast, and I cook it in, kind of oil we got? Olive oil. And I cook it in a good olive oil. And not very much, you're looking at 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan just so it doesn't stick. 5 eggs, salt, pepper, toast, salted butter on my toast, good fat. Not a ton. You're not eating the whole stick. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid of fat. It's okay. And that's breakfast. And then I go throughout my day for about 3 hours, and the next thing I eat is chicken. And so and like I said, I like to keep it simple. I don't know if you saw the vlog I did on how we prepare food, but in there I show how we prepare our chicken, steak, and broccoli. So I've added steak to it because of all the vitamins and minerals that are in steak. And then always chicken. Chicken's always like a healthy, super clean, low fat, bodybuilder, weight loss food. And it turns into an old bike tire, and it tastes like you're eating a leather bike seat sometimes, but you got to push through. And those times you have to see what you want compared to what you don't want. And if you are not on a strict diet like I am for my challenge, take a Saturday night. This is what we always did. We always cheated on Saturday night, had a good old cheat meal. And I always went for a pizza, something super high carb. And the next morning we get up and go hiking. So that helps break the mundaneness. But right now I'm only eating like eggs, turkey sausage, which is really good. A little bit of potatoes. You can chop up some of those little red potatoes for breakfast. Toast, whole wheat toast, chicken. And then what we've figured out is trying to figure out the steak thing. Cause you got like, it's expensive. And then the cheaper the steak, you're basically chewing bubble gum. And so Fleece has started buying just big tri-tip roasts. And we just chop those up into little chunks, chop up the chicken into little chunks, and we mix them. And then we throw broccoli, and you can, whatever vegetables. If you're a broccoli fan, then you should be all right. And then snacks, just little snacks throughout the day. Sugar-free beef jerky, that really dried for reals beef jerky. Peanuts and like just a variety of mixed nuts. And then look for protein bars to supplement inside those little diet windows, just to constantly keep snacking throughout the day on healthy things. What got me fat and what I did, I think I noticed what was the start of my plateau last week was I would eat a huge breakfast, not eat anything all day, and then a huge meal at dinner because I was starving. But if I get up, hit my cardio, and then I just kind of snack every couple of hours, a couple eggs, some toast, a couple hours later, some chicken and steak, a couple hours later, protein bar, throw a handful of peanuts or mixed nuts in your mouth. Easy. And then at night, some more chicken. Oh, and all my chicken and my steak, because I go low carb at the end of the day, I throw pepper jack cheese on it just to get that flavor. You know what I'm saying? And then I put sriracha on everything. And I look for those type of flavorings that aren't, ranch. Stay away from ranch. It's 120 calories in like 2 tablespoons or something like that. Like 220 calories. You blow a diet right there just by squirting that all over your food. Anyway, long story short. Hope that made sense. But yeah, that's what's up. So what are y'all doing this Wednesday? What's on your plan? What's on your agenda? Thanks for making me rehash that, because then that keeps me on track. It's good to reevaluate what you're doing in your life, especially your recovery. You want to quit being where you are? Maybe people in the recovery Discord and all that stuff here for the last couple of years are like, what's going on with recovering addict? Got me all hungry. That's awesome. I'm growing. If you go back and you watch the first live stream we ever did, it looks completely different than it does now. If you watch the way that I run and talk through my life, it's similar because I lean on those same tools, but I've grown. And I expect that out of people in our Discord that have been there for a few years. You hit that 1.5 year mark with us, I'm going to start looking at you and expecting to see some level up growth, because we don't want to stay plateaued, because that usually just leads to frustration, boredom. And we all know where boredom gets us addicts. And then we revert, right? We should always be on a continual growth process. And we know that the road to recovery looks like this, right? But it should always have this trajectory of growth. You're going to have, a few steps forward, a couple steps back every once in a while, but always try to be doing something to grow. And that's why I started implementing these challenges, these 30-day challenges, so that we can grow. Challenge yourself to be uncomfortable. Push past the apathy and laziness and fear. Challenge yourself to be uncomfortable. Push past the apathy and laziness and fear. Otherwise, the next day, so if you have stuff you want to do today, let's say, for example, Jinra, I'm not picking on you. You got plans today, which is a good thing. But let's say that it wasn't the plans. It's apathy and fear that's getting in your way, right? So then the next day, you're going to have two things you don't want to do. Because a lot of stuff we don't want to do. Okay, today, I gotta do this today, tomorrow, the next day. Responsibility, tasks. And because of apathy and laziness and fear, we put a task off until tomorrow. And then the next day, we're going to have two things to do that we don't want to do. And then 3, and then 4, and then 5. And pretty soon you can't even get back to the first thing. So you stay on top of it, your goals, your little leading indicators, and you just start chipping at them no matter what, no matter how you feel. The vlog that's about to drop on YouTube at 12 o'clock today, the little story I put together at the beginning was how I felt that day. And I go through those days, but I take myself, I feel like I have to grab myself by the collar, and my right hand becomes something other entity that's not part of me, and I just drag myself to the place I say I'm going to be because I know the benefit of it. I drag myself to the kitchen to eat, even though I'm not hungry, but I know that if I don't eat at that moment within the 2 to 3 hour period, it's going to roll over into the next couple of hours and then either get me hangry, where I'm annoyed and irritated by everything, or I'm going to overeat later that evening, She says, spending quality time with my mom and sister. Mom didn't get too good news. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, Jen Ray, I don't know how old you are, but if you're anything like my age, seems like we're, most people that are hitting 38 years old up into 50, that decade that we start going through, we start noticing that our old grandparents are starting to pass away. Some of our older aunts and uncles are starting to pass away. And then we're looking at our parents and that time for them. It's like this whole transition period where we're becoming, we're transitioning to their place and they're transitioning to the next. And it's tough. Accepting that alone, just the way the world rolls, is tough. But then it's your loved one. We just buried my uncle a couple weeks ago, and that was tough too. I don't want to sound unsympathetic or anything, because I miss the guy, but just the funeral itself, the honor of the military, the family getting together, and just seeing all the cousins that come from out of town that you haven't seen for a while. Everybody's got, a few more wrinkles, a little more gray hair. Time's flying. We're not kids anymore. I feel you, Jen. I feel you. Awesome. Beautiful. Sounds to me like you got a plan. If you got a plan and you're sticking to it, because there definitely needs to be some type of plan B in the background, right? My plan B in the background, if I don't go bike riding, is my default to my gym, right? I can go there and ride the stairs. But I try to make my first workout of the day outside in the fresh air, especially now that it's spring. You go out there and you see the new trees, the new sounds, the birds are coming alive, even the bugs, but everything's waking up, and it kind of wakes something up inside you of a new life, spring. Love it. It's beautiful outside. Corey, morning, brother. How are you doing today? Being relentless means demanding more of yourself than anyone else could ever demand of you. Knowing that every time you stop, you can still do more. You must do more. Relentless is a good book for closers, he calls them cleaners. People who are just relentless at what they want. Why do you not trust yourself the first time? Well, we doubt our gut instincts, right? In order to have what you really want, you must first be who you really are. In order to have what you really want, you must first be who you really are. Screw what everybody else thinks about you. Stop trying to live in a way that's going to make you think that they think about you the way you want them to think about you. Just live. If they don't like it, oh well. Bye. I was here before you and I'll be here after you. I don't need you now. You're going to have fighting other people that like you. That's good. We're not made to connect and appreciate, and we're not made to connect and we're not made to connect with every single human on this planet and please every single one of them. We're just made and designed, and some of us connect, some of us don't. And the ones we don't connect with, why don't force it? By forcing it, I mean live into what you think you need to do to impress them. And it's this weird fear, and it goes back to our fear thing. Don't do that. Dude, my buddy loved your gear. He got baptized this past Sunday. Praise God, and awesome, man. Got a hoodie. Love it. Got some good merch on there, recoveryaddict.org. Very good. Very good. I didn't really have anything planned this morning. I usually like to get up and I'll read the Just for Today. I'll find us a little podcast to poke in and out of. I opened up Relentless just to get some quotes from there because I've been through that book a couple times and it's super inspired me. But as soon as I hit 199 on the scale this morning, I was just like, woo, go live. Oh, well, nothing to talk about. So I kind of put on the title that we'll talk about what I talked about yesterday in my vlogs. And that's building confidence. You go, you struggle, you win, you're confident. You go, you set a goal, you go towards that goal, doing the things you need to do. You struggle, you battle, you win, you're confident. Go towards your goal, you go, you struggle, you battle. Sometimes you fail a little bit, then you struggle some more, and then you win, and you build your confidence. And set reminders up all over the house. David Goggins talks about he wasn't strong enough to just make himself because his mind would wander and be like, go outside and play basketball with the boys instead. But instead of that, he'd put stuff on the door. Get your butt back to work. On the mirrors, keep grinding at work and school. You got goals. And he put them everywhere. And he talked to himself in the mirror. He says this is his accountability mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. It's too difficult to do, I know. And kind of weird. Do it when nobody's around so you don't feel too weird. And talk to yourself. Say, look yourself in the eye and tell yourself exactly where you are in life and exactly where you want to be. And then tell yourself what you need to do to go get it. Have a conversation with yourself. It's weird, but it works. Hey, Kevin. Addict here. Is this your first time here? Nice to see you. Glad you're here. If you'd like, share a little bit of your story and we can talk about it. This is a channel for addiction, for people who want to level up in life and build good new habits, all that kind of stuff. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Geesh, good morning, brother. Good morning. You're inspirational, man. I'm proud of you. I've loved watching. I think back 6, 8, yeah, who knows, even longer maybe, when you first joined our group, and now look at you. If I could squeeze your cheek, I'd just reach out there and just give you a little squeeze right on the cheek. I'd say you're making me so proud. But seriously, bro, proud of you. It's amazing. Love watching people's lives change. The 80-20 rule applies to everything, right? Out of all the words in the English language, we only use about 20%. Out of all the music on the whole freaking planet, gazillions of songs, well, I listen to like 20%. Even Beethoven, he created a ton of music. And I'll bet 20% or less is even known about and listened to. And then you look at what the actual orchestras even play. There's 20% of that 20%. 20% rule applies to everything. And in the recovery world, what I've noticed, the people that come, the people that go, the 80%, the 80% that just kind of just in and out. You almost forget, right, who they are because they're just in and out so quick. And it's sad. And that's all they become. It's just another sad story. Then you got the 20% who start to get clean and sober. And then you got 20% of that 20% that just start doing it, like clicking, and they get it. Because that first 20%, they just do the same thing. They just ride this. And if they're content and happy, I'm not complaining. I'm a person that has to continually be growing. I'm looking for something bigger and better in life. That's just me. And then you get that 20% I guess it's another 20% that kind of connects with my mindset. And I just see them just start to flourish in life. And their smiles are bigger, and their positivity is bigger, and their confidence is bigger, and things start happening in their life. And I just love it. It's so inspirational. I live for that. I'm here for everybody, but I'm living for watching those people climb out of underneath an addiction to meth, to alcohol, to whatever. Addiction is addiction. At the end of the day, you're chasing an instant gratification reward, and it becomes an addiction. And to watch them pull out of that and actually put the one foot in front of the other, doing good, healthy habits in their life flourish. And I look in the mirror and I see myself hitting 199 on the scale this morning. I'm patting myself on the back all day today. I'm riding that wave till tonight. And I'm not going to let that be a reason for me to slow down, throttle back, and stop doing what I'm doing. I'm going to use that as jet fuel to go even faster, to go even harder. Let's do some check-ins real quickie like. Hopefully I got it up. Oh man, there it is. You can walk by, honey. Are you live? Of course I'm live. All right, 30-day challenge. Oh, look at everybody just so pumped and fired up. Ziggy, what'd he do? Passages through recovery. Terrence Gore. Oh, yep, good book. Good book. On his bike ride. Very good. Savage Freedom. Killing it. Stay in the... Oh, she even had little quotes. What? Oh, what's this? I think you should lay off the Stairmaster and work your upper body more. Oh. Kitty 245. Uh-oh. Kitty. It's the 18th. Hasn't posted since the 16th. Kitty. Dang it. But I have to stay strict to the rules. I hate it, but it has to happen. That's sad. Thanks, babe. Geesh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Go Geesh, she says. Jen Ray. I love it. I love it. Wait a minute. Jen Ray. Oh, there it is. Okay. Good outside picture. Beautiful. Love it. Climbing to the good in life now and learning how to do that. My boyfriend. Learning natural sleep. Ooh, natural sleep. Yeah, no drugs. Hello, Miss Happiness. Awesome. I love it. I freaking love it. All right, y'all. Let's go kick this day right in the face. Kids are going to the dentist. I'm going to the gym. Going to the gym. I got to lay down a floor with a buddy of mine. So until tomorrow morning, y'all, keep making me proud. Keep giving me the motivation. Do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. And remember, stay strong and work your program. And remember, we recover better together.